Hey, welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. DisneyDwayne here. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts. Now, recently, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 was released, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming up sometime in the future. If you aren't sure what this whole series is all about, or if you've been playing it and you're a little bit confused, well, I don't blame you. There's a lot to keep track of, but we're going to make things clearer in this episode. Kingdom Hearts is a huge video gaming franchise that involves an original universe, but with crossovers from Disney and Final Fantasy. First of all, there are so many releases and re-releases of this game, and also not in chronological order, it's easy to be confused by the whole thing, kind of like Westworld, with the flashbacks and all. But here are the essentials, along with where to go to find out more if you're interested. So to get into more detail, just check out the links provided in the video description below. The best way to explain this is to really go to the story and start at the very beginning. So what is Kingdom Hearts? Well, it's essentially an unseen land from which light and everything good comes from. It was very sought after, but it was protected by a weapon called the Keyblade, spelt X-Blade. So the first war to really happen was the Keyblade Wars, which was an attempt to access this light. But that caused the Keyblade to shatter into 20 pieces, 7 parts light and 13 of darkness. Because of this, Kingdom Hearts was never to be seen again. This in itself is a silly premise to me. I mean, why should good be inaccessible to people? So much that it causes a war? I mean, how's that good? I thought love is free and comes from within, right? But what do I know? In chronological terms, the mobile game recently available called Kingdom Hearts Unchained X, or rather Unchained Key, I guess, is set during the time of the Keyblade Wars. The next game in the timeline is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. 10 years before we were introduced to Sora, Riku, and Kairi in the original Kingdom Hearts, there was a Keyblade master named Xehanort who wanted to recreate a Keyblade so that he could get to Kingdom Hearts. He found out that he could do so by combining a heart pure of light and a heart pure of darkness. So, just like that, he ripped his apprentice in half, creating Ventus with the heart of light and Vanitas with the heart of darkness. Xehanort had a peer named Eriquis, so both of them were Keyblade masters from training under one guy, whom we really don't know much about at this point. Both of them had apprentices, so Eriquis' apprentices, Terra and Aqua, joined up with Xehanort's apprentice, Ventus, to train and pass the Mark of Mastery test, which allows all of them to be Keyblade masters themselves. So if you play this game, you'll uncover how Terra turns to the dark side, what happens to Ventus and Vanitas, and more importantly, how Aqua seemingly disappeared. This is important because Aqua makes a comeback in the much-anticipated Kingdom Hearts 3. Following so far? Good. Now fast forward to Kingdom Hearts, the original game, where Terra meets Riku and Sora. Terra at this point is also in cahoots with a scientist named Ansem. Together they awaken Xehanort's memories, and some identity switches happen. Ansem is banished to the same place Aqua ended up in, and Xehanort ends up splitting into a Heartless named Ansem, yeah, same name to confuse us further, and a nobody named Xemnas. Now, interestingly enough, when you remove the X from Xemnas, you get an anagram of Ansem. So nobodies are named with an X, and then using the letters of the original name, swapped around till they get another new name. So basically, there were a bunch of nobodies who formed Organization 13. If you play this game, you'll be entangled in some rivalry between Riku and Sora, who is split from their good friend Kairi. And remember the 7 parts of light that the Keyblade was split into? Well, you'll also be trying to recover 7 of them, which happen to be the 7 Princesses of Heart, which includes Snow White, Jasmine, Belle, Cinderella, and Aurora, and also Kairi. Then comes Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days, which overlap on the timeline, with the latter extending more into Kingdom Hearts 2. First, let's explain Chain of Memories. If you play this game, you'll experience more adventures playing Sora, dealing with loss of memory, and more of Organization 13. Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days. Somewhere along the line, Sora released his heart to save Kairi, and so the nobody Roxas was formed. If you play this game, you'll follow the adventures of Roxas from the end of Kingdom Hearts to the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, just after his confrontation with Riku. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora meets Axel, mentor to Roxas. If you play this game, some unfinished Roxas business happens, and you'll also be challenged to finally put Organization 13 to an end. Kingdom Hearts Coded, or Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Now, this game takes place just before the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. If you play this game, you'll explore the Disney Castle with King Mickey and characters like Jiminy Cricket, Donald, and Goofy. Kingdom Hearts 3D, or Dream Drop Distance. It is also explained here by King Mickey's master Yensid, Disney spelled backwards, that with Ansem and Xemnas destroyed, Xenohort was going to make a full comeback. Sora and Riku need to undergo the Mark of Mastery exam themselves to become true Keyblade masters. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, is Aqua's journey through the realm of darkness. This is only available on the recent release of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, along with Kingdom Hearts Back Cover, which is an hour-long computer-animated film that serves as the 10th installment of the series, and also is from the perspective of the 5 foretellers. And what if you want to play everything else again and you don't know how to go back to all these old platforms? Well, don't worry too much. They're going to be releasing on March 28th a compilation of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 upgraded versions, as well as expansions like Chain of Memory and Recoded, all within that new release. So that's March 28th, 2017. After putting everything together, here's what I've gathered from what to expect in Kingdom Hearts 3. The series protagonist Sora will search for the key to return hearts, while Sora's friends Riku and King Mickey search for Keyblade wielders. We'll also see Kairi finally wielding a Keyblade, and there will have to be a call to all Princesses of Hearts, I believe, in order to go against the younger incarnation of Master Xehanort, who is from an alternate past seen in Dream Drop Distance. I believe he returns with Organization 13 for one final confrontation, and the game will finally conclude the Dark Sika saga, but will not be the final game in the series. Who knows when that's coming out? In any case, here's some trivia for you. Combat styles change across the games. And there's also Kingdom Hearts novels, which you can read. I think they're graphic novels. And if there's anything else Kingdom Hearts related that you know, please feel free to drop your comments. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Till the next one, happy gaming!